Okay, so I'm just going to go over the most common usage of virtual displays, which is to basically convert content that's laid out horizontally into something that fits inside of a typical resolution. So the concept of a virtual display is a little tricky to wrap your head around, but really what it is, it's a virtual camera. And that virtual camera is capturing your stage. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a little camera that captures this part of the stage, and then another camera that captures this part of the stage. And then we're going to take the output of that camera and map it onto a physical output. So let me delete these because they're old ones from when I was testing. So what we're going to do is go to Stage, Add Display Grid, because we're going to create two columns, and the width is going to be 1920, height is going to be 540. And then go over to Advanced and make sure by default is under 2D display. You want to change that to virtual display. So now we have these two cameras essentially. They're called virtual displays. I think that's a confusing name. So I consider it a virtual camera. So now you have your little feeds. You're capturing this part of your stage, but you want it to be mapped like this. So what we'll do is we'll come in into our stage and create a real output. Put that real quick. We'll just add a tier. Boom, put that there. So what we want to do is take the output of these virtual displays and we want to stack it inside of this output. So what we're going to do is take essentially, so the camera is capturing this and its output is actually a piece of media. So what you do is we can just, what we did before is select our tier, take our display one and drag it in. So then it snaps right to that output. And then so to do the other part, we snap it, do the same exact thing, snap it down, and then another trick is if you want to move something and you don't want to have to do any snapping, you can just type in the amount. So we know that it's 540, so now I have a perfectly lined up grid. This will be my true output. Contents laid out here, outputted here.